swear. All right.
So, anyways.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Good note, man. That's gonna. Yeah, man. Welcome, man.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, Chris Johnson.
Yeah. It's been a long
You
time.
were on the test episodes at the beginning.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on here regionally, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
you got caught up in school and everything like that.
yeah, and also y'all did stuff on Wednesday when
We started on Wednesday?
y'all were doing
Maybe
it on
for
Wednesday.
like a hot minute.
Yeah.
Because then after that, it was just always Sundays.
Yeah, because Wednesday, because my schedule was all.
Yeah, and I had to work on Wednesdays.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
You didn't want to do it. You didn't want to be part of the fucking.
3 people is too many people, man.
How's it?
No,
dude,
fucking Schultz's shit is like that.
Yeah, I see
there's
3
a
people. I
handful.
see like 4 or 5. I've seen like 4 or 5 people on the podcast.
Oh.
It
For
don't
real.
matter. All that matters is fucking your content's good.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
all that matters, dog.
Yeah.
You're interesting. You're straight.
And you know what I'm saying? I think we're all interesting folks because honestly, like, comedically, we're all I think on the same
different
point
levels.
at this point. Yeah, I think we're all funny individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am sometimes, you know.
When you want to be, dog.
Yeah.
When you want to be, shit.
You're funny, man.
Yeah, you are, man.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
good.
better, man. You got way better from the first time.
Lately,
I
you've
saw
been
you.
more taking it serious, it seems like, and you're funnier like that.
Yeah, you're not quitting
Yeah.
every other week.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, man. Because you was always writing new material.
It never stopped, even when I quit for that short period of time.
Yeah. 'Cause what's his face quit comedy too, man? What's his name?
Who?
The black comedian. What's his name, man? He was on Hot Tub Time Machine, the black dude.
Oh yeah, I saw his
Craig-
post. He was
Craig
talking about
Robinson.
that.
Yeah, he said he quit comedy,
He
man.
said he
Oh.
got something else cooking up or some shit, right?
I didn't even know he was
didn't
even
say what
doing
it
comedy.
was.
He's always at the comedy store and stuff doing.
Yeah.
He just does pop-ins and been working on material.
Yeah. I didn't know nothing about a comedy store.
Yeah, that's the one in Cali, man, the infamous
You
one.
know about the Comedy Store?
Nah, not until recently when Hobby posted about it.
Damn, man.
That's a generational.
That's like an OG mecca.
Man, you know I don't really care about comedy like
Yeah,
that.
man.
If you're into comedy, that's the main thing you should know is
That you saying that is like your excuse for not knowing it.
yeah, dog.
Man, you know I don't care.
I really don't. I don't look it up. I don't.
But you know, there's history behind comedy, dog.
Yeah.
So you should want to know something about that.
There's history about the military that I don't know nothing
Man,
Oh,
how you
my.
talk- come on now.
about. Yeah. You know how much I love that?
Yeah,
I
know
don't look
that,
up history.
man.
How do you get your hat on?
You're damn right. Because I'm a proud veteran.
Thank you for your service.
I am a proud veteran.
Good. You're a proud boy.
A proud boy? I ain't a proud boy.
You don't know what that is either? You
I know what a proud boy is. I ain't part of that crew.
I think it's the
That's
opposite
why it was
from
funny.
that. You stupid.
I would say I ain't part of them white crew.
Those guys are crazy.
They are.
No, but what trips me out is that Craig Robinson is quitting comedy, but yet there's some people you go like this. How come you don't?
How come you ain't quit? How come you still around?
Oh, you still around? You like this? What the fuck? You got main dudes that are actually hilarious, and then you got some people you like this. Why don't you just? Can you just stop, man?
Stop. Pick up a book, a mentor. Just
Yeah.
stop. Or something.
It helps them, even if they suck.
No, you know what?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. I like how you're being helpful to a lot of individuals that they kind of need it.
Yeah.
Specifically the one we're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's some,
That's good.
some people don't have friends at all,
That's true.
Yeah.
and them coming out for comedy helps them.
It helped
instead
me.
of
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of being at home and just not, and they don't even have cable either. Like you ain't got no cable. You just sitting at home watching 5 channels with no friends.
Well, you think about it too, because when you're an adult, like your friends end up being the people you work with. So before comedy, I wasn't really. I was only hanging with tattoo people, right?
Yeah.
At the tattoo shops that I worked at that had people. So then I get my own spot and it's just me. So who the fuck am I hanging out with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for comedy, dog,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that many friends, to be honest with you.
The same.
I
That's
wouldn't-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have. You're right. I wouldn't have that many friends. If I go like this, all right. If I didn't go to open mics and talk to people and shit, and I was just going to work and just going home like this, I'd be a lonely motherfucker.
It sucks.
Even my dog looks at me like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up, man? I got something to do."
Well, at least
talking
you've been
to
here
you.
for a long time to make friends at these bars and
I
things.
be talking way too much to my clients without fucking comedy.
I'm too.
Hey, how you been, man? So you man?
Yeah, that's facts though, man. It's like I think about that shit sometimes. I'm like, damn, what's for comedy? I wouldn't have that many friends at all, dog. I'm like, damn, bro.
I think that's all of us.
That's all. Because honestly, if you look at when you get older, it's hard to make friends. It just is.
Yeah.
Like when you're younger, you have, oh man, come over and play my PlayStation. I got games or some shit like that, or you know what I'm saying. Social media wise, it's different from the kids now, but
I think when we were kids, it was more important because remember how much importance you put on hanging out?
yeah,
You're like, oh, they're all gonna be at so and so. I gotta fucking go.
Yeah, let's go play some basketball.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
yeah, man.
Now it's like, that's inconvenient.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
not gonna hang
Now,
out.
and now, if you talk about a situation where we're gonna do something,
Yeah.
half the people flake out by the time the day comes, and you're like, hey,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh man, about that, but I can't go, man.
They
Why?
don't answer messages.
Or don't answer. They leave you on red, or they just give you some weird ass excuse.
Pretty much.
And some people get straight up blunt, like, nah, you know what? It was in a moment, and I don't feel like doing it. Though.
I didn't know you were serious, man, about that.
Are you really talking about getting motivated and doing that?
All right, I'll get dressed now.
Yeah. It's like going to the gym and everybody's, yeah, man, they're going to the gym, man. Hey, man, you gonna go? Yeah, you know what, man? My toe be hurting sometimes. I can't. I can't be going.
Something just came up.
Yeah, man, my dog has to get neutered, man. I can't be up here. Oh, here going with you, dog. I'm busy right now. So yeah, it wasn't for comedy, bro. I think about it sometimes, like, dog. You know what I'm saying? And the opportunities that happen out of comedy is crazy. And the life lessons you learn out of dealing with certain situations and people.
Learning how to fucking eat a dick and not be fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, yeah, man. I honestly, it's even. I'm gonna shout out Domingo, dog. He's helping me because he's heckling me so bad to the point where I had to recover my jokes. I'll be thinking what I'm about to say. He totally just obliterates what I'm about. My thought process. He yells so loud, and then he goes up there and hugs me, which I thank him for. But he's helping me a little bit because my thought process goes out the window, dog. He just blatantly yells out loud.
I was thinking maybe telling him, like, at least just for my set, hey, when I go up, man, don't say so much shit.
Oh yeah, he does it to everybody now.
Yeah.
It's just too much, man. I was watching a clip of some shit I recorded, and it's like every fucking joke I did. Wait, one got it. Wait, what? And I'm just like, bro, you're just fucking ruining every punchline.
Yeah,
I can't get a grasp of like if this is working or not.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't edit my joke if you're fucking ruining everyone.
Yeah, because the energy, the crowd just kind of goes towards him, and you're kind of like, they're not listening to anything you say, and you have to recover and shit, and then you got to include him in the set somehow.
Oh, I'm watching the video, and they're like looking back.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, man.
You gotta include the autistic people, man.
No, man, I get
but
it,
like to
but
a degree, it's like, okay, just one. You can yell one. That's it.
yeah. I mean, I thank him for
But not
it,
the
man.
fucking every time.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I love the guy.
Yeah,
but,
solid guy.
But I'm just like, dog, I'm trying to work out my stuff here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's like trying to work out a combination when you're boxing, and somebody just comes and slaps you behind your head and shit.
Yeah.
It's just you're like, what the? You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Someone trying to talk to you while you're boxing.
Yeah, man. It's just one of those situations where it's like, damn, dog, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a trip, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a trip. And I like how when we went to IHOP and the waitress, he tried to speak Spanish and shit. What you say, dog?
Como te llamas?
Yeah, come on, tell- I learned some Spanish recently, man. I was watching that El Politio Pollo song.
The what?
El Politio Pollo.
What's a politio?
What's that?
It's something called chicken.
I know chicken pollo, yeah.
Yeah, Politio Pollo.
What's
Is
fucking
that
a
a song
song.
or a novella?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a song?
Yeah, it's a song. It's like the farm song, chicken farm.
That's what it is?
Yeah, but it's a Spanish version.
politio? What's pollo?
I don't know what that is. I know pollo, but I don't know the other part.
Yeah, Politio Pollo. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
I'm
Maybe
pretty sure you're saying
are.
it.
But I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Is it a banger at least?
It is.
Yeah.
That shit nice.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything they saying, but I'm just like, okay, Politio Pollo sounds nice.
Oh, it's kind of like me when
Still a banger though, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's the mark of a good song, man.
Yeah,
Anybody
it's
can
like
fucking-
Baby Shark. That's what
Oh,
it's like.
this is a children's song?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah. It
It's a
has
children's song?
yeah.
You're like,
And it has
this
a-
kid's song a banger.
It is. That shit is nice, man.
That's what you bumping, bro?
I'm not bumping
how
it.
did you even like come across that one?
I was watching Seamus and Stephanie Valcour
Okay.
during workout, and she was like, yeah, I listened to El Polito Pollo. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Then I looked it up today, and I was like, this shit is nice.
Okay.
Okay, I can see the connection here now.
Well, remember that time? I think you was in the car, right? When we traveled with him in the car to go to that dispensary show.
Yeah, the Monster one.
And then your playlist.
You skipped that one song.
He had all this like slow. Nothing wrong with slow jams, but he had some like. It wasn't no slow jam. It was like some love. I don't know what it was, bro. You skipped that shit so fast, but you should have bumped it. It was you like this, trying to like, no, leave that alone.
It's not a song you play with other men in the car.
That's why it was funny.
I was like, yo, you and your feelings, ain't nothing wrong with that. I bump slow jams a lot of times in my car. So
yeah, when it's just you.
no, I bump it with dude. I bump R&B like I bump hip hop, bro.
Yeah, there's certain songs you can blast with men. Certain songs, not all songs.
Like what song?
You can't blast Luther Vandross
Yes, you can. Who says you can't?
in a car full of men.
Man, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You can, but it doesn't seem right.
I mean, you could. I mean, if it's your ride and you giving people the ride, basically you have the selection, whatever you want to play.
Nah.
I guess it just I don't know, it depends. Like if I'm playing like love songs that are like oldies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one you could play with anybody.
Not certain ones though. That's
The oldies ones, like the 1950s. Fucking,
Yeah, you can
like,
do that, man. Believe me, man. Like I know.
Like how Mexican dudes do.
Yeah, they bump
That
shit
stuff.
all the time, man. They bump slow jams all the time.
But yeah, Luther Vandross or something kind of weird and sexual. Yeah, maybe not.
Hey, I remember, and I know this might sound suspect to some, but I remember me and my boy, he was bumping Tony Anniversary.
yeah.
And he was bumping it loud. And we were going at night road. I was like, all right, whatever. I couldn't say nothing, man.
Yeah, you can't really play that. That song is 7 minutes long.
But he was bumping it. I was just like this. I was like, I couldn't really say nothing because he was the driver.
Yeah.
So I couldn't say shit. I was
He was
just like,
Singing along and shit.
I was bobbing my head, but two guys bumping that song.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, man.
Hey,
Hey, well, you know,
especially when you pull up to the gas station.
R&B enthusiasts.
Hey, and that's a banger. But two dudes playing that, and then my gay friend, he be bumping Beyonce and shit. So I can't really say nothing. He driving.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's
this
Beyonce,
is gay.
He was bumping cater to your man or some shit.
Oh,
And I was just sitting there like this. And it was funny because he had the windows down and we put up in this section and this dude was all like, and I was just like this, dude. And my gay friend was like this, what? I was just like, well, whatever, man. I can't do nothing, man.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like this, well, he is gay, so.
It's like trying to play Lionel Richie's Hello song. You can't play that with other men in a car.
I mean, technically, there's no rules, bruh.
You ain't supposed to do that.
Did you ever do that shit where you fuck with the radio or CD player or whatever back in the day?
Yeah.
When you pull up and then duck down and turn it up?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, yeah.
I remember that shit. Bro. Shit, I remember back in the day, like, some people were so hood. One friend, he didn't have like speakers, like he didn't have normal speakers in his car. So he put like a boom box in the back seat and shit.
Yeah.
He was bumping that shit. I remember I was like this, what the fuck is going on? He's all like this. Yeah, I was like this. Boom box. Like shit like that was like just ghetto as fuck. But
I've known some people that do that. One guy, I had one friend that put those fucking big ass box stereo speakers in his back seat.
oh yeah. I remember that shit, bro.
Alkaline.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
And you hooked up the wires and shit.
Yeah, which also I was like, how the fuck do you even know how to do that? Okay.
Yeah, my cousin used to do that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, dog, we got this. We used to get out in the middle of the goddamn street right at the light. When they used to play like Young Guns, Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah.
anything. We'll just jump out the car in the middle of the night. Just dance and shit.
Oh, that was the shit, bro. That was the shit, dog.
Young 20-year-old me and shit. I was like, all right, guys, let's do
I
this.
remember. Cause you remember
What year would have that been?
That was
Jungle?
like 2003.
Somewhere around
2002.
there.
Yeah, 2003.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one time. I remember because they had those big ass speakers that pretty much fill up the whole trunk.
Yeah.
You couldn't put nothing else in the fucking car. The trunk was the trunk and the speaker. I remember my friends had like a little Ford Escort, and all four of us packed into that little motherfucker.
Yeah, hella people had those.
Yeah, we were bumping Wu-Tang and shit. Just like boom, boom, coming, and people would know that shit. It was in high school. I remember that shit, dog. Some of the best times of my life.
Hell yeah. 2003, good year.
Yeah, it was 2003.
That was when Kanye came out.
2006,
Oh,
7.
yeah.
That was when fucking Ghost Ride the Whip and all that shit.
Yeah.
Became a thing. That was that hyphy movement in Bay
Remember that
Area
shit,
was
bro.
like popping with that.
That was the same Kanye.
Yeah, that was the
saying
same.
that. It wasn't the Kanye we get now. I don't know what the fuck going on now.
That's something else.
I missed the polo shirt wearing, backpack. That Kanye, he was smooth, bro. Yeah, this I don't know what the fuck going on with Kanye now. It's like some.
Did you see that clip where that dude rolls up on him? And
No.
they're like, I don't know if he was just like interviewing people or some shit.
Yeah.
And a little skinny ass like he rolls up and he's like, play my shit. He fucking just throws his CD.
For
Calls him
real?
the N-word.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then his homeboys are just like Kanye's homeboys are like, you want to fuck this dude up? But he like out Kanye's him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was like kind of the clip of the meme of the clip or whatever. He out Kanye because he just straight fucking hit him with like this ultra confidence.
Ah, shit.
He's like, either we gonna win a Grammy or I'm gonna win this Grammy myself.
Damn, bro. I'm sure Kanye respected that.
He
Like,
kind of did because he told his boys to back off. He's like, whoa.
Yeah, he being filmed. you can't do nothing when you on film. You're like,
Nah, but I seen Kanye like go off on people, but he always kind of.
This Kanye, he would have went off if he wanted to.
Yeah, he would have,
you know?
but he always picks a select few people to do that to. He won't do it to like really.
That dude came with the ultra confidence, man.
Yeah, he won't do it to thug motherfuckers. He won't go off on. He'll do it to Stan. You know, his intern Stan. Stan, I'm trying to be a genius, Stan. Stan. I'm like, so I remember, what was it, Cameron on his podcast?
Yeah.
He was like this. Yo, I know Kanye, man. That nigga don't act like that. he said he went to the studio one time where he was like coming with ideas, and he said it was all dark in the room. He had people around him, and he had like a little like fake volcano on the side. And he was talking about like, yeah, we're trying to make history and this and that. And then after he got done talking to his staff, Kanye was like this, nigga, what you doing? It's me, man. Don't be acting like that in front of me. You know you don't act like that. He's like, no, I'm just trying to like, nigga, no, don't do that. Not in front of me, bro. I know you, dog.
man, everybody had that volcano back in the day.
But still,
that was the cool thing to do. Had that little volcano.
What was the volcano? I don't even know.
yeah, it was just like some fake lava shit, but he said it was all dark in the room and shit. But Kanye come on, man. I believe Cameron on that one. I was like this. I believe it, man. He's like, I knew Kanye for a while, dog. He don't act like that. I believe he don't act like that. I think he picks and he's bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
can change it anytime.
Yeah. So that's what I think it is.
Cameron's
Bro.
funny as hell, man.
Him, Cameron and Mace is some of the funny shit.
You heard like Cameron's fucking Lawrence Fishburne story?
Nah.
Yeah, where he met him at the airport or some shit. And they were all hanging out. And then he kept calling him Larry.
Oh yeah, he got pissed.
Yeah. It's Lawrence. Whatever, Larry.
And he got mad, bro. He was gonna whoop his ass down. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm telling you, dog. It's some situations where it's just like, it trips me out, man. Cause even like, what was it, man? Like, at the open mic we went recently, cause he was saying like he ran a 5K and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had to prove it to everybody.
You didn't
like,
send him the pictures of
I
that?
sent
yeah,
him the
he
picture.
did. I said, this is Photoshop.
That was literally 4 years ago.
I was like, he waited for somebody to finish the 5K. He's like, can I borrow that shirt real quick?
No, I was slim back then. I was like, I was scared, man.
He sent it to you. He sent it to you?
Yeah.
He sent it to you and Josh. You sent it to everybody.
Yep,
else.
you're damn right. I sent it.
you felt so much.
I think he sent it.
You
He
sent
sent
a
it.
picture.
He sent it all of us at the same time. But it was early in the morning too. I was like this. What the fuck? He's like this.
I found it the night before. Like
So
it
you
bothered me
waited all night?
It bothered me all night.
I can tell, bro.
I saw that 2:00 in the morning. I said, I'm gonna send it to these niggas, right?
Dude, I was laughing. I was like, he couldn't. It didn't set with you well. Like, you like this? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna find these photos, man. I'm gonna find this shit.
I saw my post about it. I was like, I know I got something up in
That's
this.
funny.
Oh, I do.
Dude, 'cause he was like, I used to run a 5K, Otis. I was like, I was like, you mean five piece
piece?
KFC? And he was all, and you got all quiet. You like this. I was
Oh,
like,
that was funny, yeah. You ran to a 5-piece.
you were like this. I can't let this ride, man.
I couldn't sleep. I was like,
You're like, no one believes me.
it was like, I thought it was 2020. I was like, oh shit, I did it 3 years ago.
Oh man, that shit was funny, dog. That shit was funny. Actually, that whole mic was funny.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for Cassandra's
Cassandra.
family, we wouldn't even had a mic. It would have been a workshop.
Basically.
Yeah, they were. If she didn't bring her family, dog, and they were from Las Cruces, right? So they drove over there. And honestly, I didn't expect it to be that packed because it was July 4th.
Yeah.
So I was surprised when I walked in. I was like, "There's people here." So, and I saw, I think before Mash went up, I think you went up. You were up when I went up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was only a couple of comedians and shit.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the only thing about that might trip me out is that even though it wasn't that many comedians, like Nico was lighting people. I'm like, there's only 6 of us here, bro.
Nico does that, which I think is hilarious. I'm like, why do you do that? Like,
All of us should at least got
because
10, 12 minutes.
Gus doesn't even do that.
Nah.
Yeah, he'll just let you roll.
Yeah, if it's only a couple of people, it's like all of us should at least got 12.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then Nico kept filling in the fucking like weird empty space.
Yeah, so
and
I'm
just
like-
kept talking and doing weird radio guy shit.
yeah, he's doing his KLAQ shit. But I'm
Yeah.
like, dog, if there's nobody, he let me. I was like this. There's nobody else here, Nico. There's six of us
Yeah,
here.
that was funny.
Yeah.
You told him.
Yeah, I was like, why you light me up?
What you do? I think you called him a bitch or something, right?
Yeah, I did some
Silly bitch.
Yeah, for real. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you, dog? I mean, shit, if it was in case, you shouldn't even let Domingo, because Domingo went up there for a little bit.
No.
I would have said, like, there's none of us here. Let him go. I like, at least he didn't even give him 5. He gave him like 2.
Yeah, if that. That's what. Yeah, Nico's a little weird like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
sometimes.
he's my co-sign. I
lighting
love him to
thing.
death, but I'm like, dog, like, what are you doing? There's only 6 of us here. You're like this. All right. I'm like, what are you doing? There's only 6 of us here. You should be glad anybody showed up this motherfucker.
Right.
4th of July. I was surprised that anybody was there. I was like, there's still gonna be a mic on the 4th. I was like, all right, we'll see. And I was like, come on, man. It was a good mic though. I enjoyed it.
That's
even though
fun.
it was fun, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, it was a. Anytime you get to go up, man, that's the thing people don't realize is just the time, dog. Here, these mics in El Paso, I give it that. Due to the fact there's not that many comedians, you get the time, bro.
Well, I think it's harder to go up with the little ass weird crowd like that than it is with the larger crowd.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Larger crowd's easier. When it's just a handful of people, it's fucking weird and it's
Yeah.
harder to do. Yeah.
it is. I have to
Yeah.
say, because it really like, I think they're more concentrated on what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah.
And I guess the you know how laughter kind of comes in waves
Yeah.
and shit. So it's different when it's just like, when you're just like,
Oh yeah, I get more nervous on those little things like that when it's awkward. I'm like,
yeah.
than I do with like a larger crowd. The larger crowd's easier to handle.
Yeah, I think the energy, like this past Thursday at La Bang Bang, dude, the crowd was
Yeah.
all into it.
Yeah.
Even when Domingo did his thing and interrupted me, even when he fell face first forward in my crotch, I was like, I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't know he was gonna get up first of all, and then he came towards me, and I was like, all right, I'm ready for it. Then he just falls face first, and everybody just kind of like, nobody laughed. I think some people laughed,
Yeah, they laughed.
but I was just like this. What the?
I think they were also like, oh, or something.
Yeah, they like felt bad for him, so I was like, and nobody's really gonna clown a dude with autism too much. They just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
How did he fall, anyways? I
He,
mean-
cause he tried to go up the step, and I guess he didn't realize
and
it was
he-
2.
This
He just went on 1,
Oh.
so he went like, BAM! I was all like,
Well, you've been here enough times to know.
yeah. And he was supposed to go up that day too. He left right after. I guess he got embarrassed.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm leaving now, all this, and I'm like, all right, man. And then like, you called him up.
Yeah, I called him- I was
And
like, is he even here?
he left right after
Yeah.
that. I guess
Dang.
he ain't that autistic where he's like, I'm embarrassed like a motherfucker. Get out.
Right when I called his name, I remembered him saying bye to me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I don't think he's here.
And he took off fast. He's like, I'm like, dog, at the end of the day, Domingo, I love you, and you're more established than all of us.
You know what's funny? Fucking at Cinco, I was talking to Jacob, and Jacob was saying that him and Sammy were leaving once.
Yeah.
And they saw fucking Domingo crossing the street or some shit.
Yeah.
So they fucking rolled up on him to like yell at him like how he yells, you know?
Yeah.
They were like, "Bye, Domingo!" ah." And they said he just looked and he was like, his voice was different. He was like, "All right, man, all right, you know, bye." Yeah, I was like, "Wait, what?"
Wow.
And then Jacob was saying that he got out the car and talked to him for a second, like, "Hey, man, you know, All right, yeah, bye, thank you.
Wow.
Like he was faking it the whole time.
Dude, it'd be some shit if Domingo was just like, I'm telling you, if he just walks out, does this thing at the mic, and then when he goes home, he's like, these bitches, motherfucking bitch.
Ultimate troll.
Like, man, you guys think I'm heckling, man, because I heckle them because they suck. Sorry ass motherfuckers. Hey, man, somebody make me a sandwich, man.
You gotta catch him slipping one day.
I'm telling you, dude, I bet he gets home like, yo, mom, make me a sandwich, man. I done heckle like 6 motherfuckers. I ain't gonna do
like
shit
still
about
an
it.
autistic sandwich or something.
Yeah,
like
it's like
bologna and peanut butter.
just lettuce and shit.
Yeah.
Make me a lettuce sandwich, man. This
Mayo.
motherfucker.
Lettuce and mayo sandwich.
Toast both of the sides. I ain't
Make
playing.
sure you crush it. I need it to be crushed. Some weird autistic.
I'm telling you, he has some fine ass girl when he gets home. He's like, yeah, I heckle like 6 motherfuckers tonight. Somebody gonna suck my dick.
How can you make him sound hella black?
Yeah, that's how he is. I'm telling you, you probably like some like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these.
Put this
Yo,
Luther Vandross on.
for real, I'm finna go to UTEP, make this cash. What you gonna do? Heckle like 6 motherfuckers? Make me a lettuce sandwich. Have a good day. Fuck this shit.
Lettuce.
Hey, book them tickets to Iceland. We gotta go to Iceland pretty soon. You feel what I'm saying, bitch?
Next, we doing Great Wall of China.
Real, Domingo just a player and shit.
Yeah, dude.
For real, man. Somebody gonna lick these balls tonight. I ain't playing.
Dubai. Meet up with Chris Johnson.
Pee on some money, you feel me? Piss on some money. That's what we do out here. I ain't playing shit. For real, if you talk to Domingo, it's probably like that, bro. It's probably like that.
Yeah.
Probably like this. What you do, man? I got my balls licked in Dubai. What you do
Damn.
today, man? I was on Dyer Street.
I fucking robbed his ass one night.
I was speaking of Dubai. Dad, tell him the story, dog.
I can't tell that damn
Come
story.
on, man. You gotta tell the story.
I can't tell that story, man.
Why not?
Because
Dude, that is a classic ass story.
I can't tell that story. I can't tell the story.
That is a classic story, dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Some stories are meant to like stay hidden.
Man, that is a
Just
classic.
don't want to tell on camera.
Yeah, man, that's a classic story, dog. I'm sorry. I peeing on money. I can
Yeah, I'm like, this shit ain't hidden. You told all of us multiple times.
Yeah, he told everybody that story. Dude, I'm telling
Can't tell that story, man. Can't tell that story.
It's fine.
It's a good, funny story.
All right. So you're not gonna tell the other story either.
No.
What's the other one?
The other story about having the kid part.
Having a kid?
Yeah, you talking about how you got surprised.
Oh, yeah. That was a funny story. That was funny.
Can you tell that story?
Having a kid?
What you didn't know? You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
The one you was talking about, you got surprised and you didn't know that kid was yours.
Oh, yeah. That was a long goddamn story, to be honest with you. Because it came from the whole joke about when I was overseas. It started this way. I was overseas, called my baby girl up.
Yeah.
And the bitch was giving the pussy away. I got Jody.
Yeah.
Bitch gave the pussy away. Then I came back for revenge. Wound up fucking some chick. That bitch got pregnant. And then I didn't find out till, matter of fact, I found out on MySpace. She was pregnant.
Oh yeah. We remember MySpace.
So that's
Yeah.
a revenge kid.
Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna get pregnant. Damn. Found out on MySpace. And then kept asking her, like, hey, is the kid mine? And she was like, no. Then she deleted her profile. And I was like, okay, the kid ain't mine. Then 2 years later, I'm joking with my brother.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's like, hey, man, by the way, she said that's your kid, brother. And I couldn't even figure out what the fuck her name is.
Damn.
Then 2 weeks later, I thought about it. I was like, I know I got her name from a song. And it was a song called Aisha. Some white dude was singing it. Way back in 05. He made a song about a girl by the name of Aisha. He was like, Aisha. And I was like, there it is. I got it.
Yeah. White dude singing about it. Aisha?
Yeah.
Well, she was a white dude?
Huh?
You sure it was a white guy?
Yeah, I'm sure it was a white guy.
I might look this song up because I've never heard about a song. I know one song like Aisha, but it was...
Yeah, it's the dudes that did Poison or something, right?
Yeah, or it was like these... No, it was like these little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
those guys,
Another
they
Bad
produced
Creation.
that.
Yeah,
okay,
old
that's
school.
what
It's
it is.
old school as shit because I was listening
I
like...
remember that one, yeah.
That's old. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Man.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I knew.
fuck
I
out of that
don't
song.
know why I remember from that damn song.
The thing I have to ask is, because everybody, I mean, MySpace is hella old school at this point. I was gonna ask you, were you in her top 5?
We didn't talk to each other.
Because cause MySpace had the top 5 and shit.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
No, I was never in the top 5.
Yeah.
But
Get that top 5, and then you had like, cause MySpace, you had the top 5, and you
Yeah.
put music to your page and shit.
Yeah, and then until you fucked it all up, you couldn't load it anymore.
Yeah.
You put too much shit on it.
They had too much shit on it, and then but that era was like around like the Lil Jon and shit. So everybody had pretty much everybody had Lil Jon, the East Side Boys. What's the other one?
I had those fucking like sparkling diamonds and fucking shit that fucked my page up.
Oh, the ones that, because when you get up, it'll be all lit up like.
Yeah. It was like fucking the Pharrell shit, the fucking billionaire.
Oh, that was
one.
one. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, because
I fucked my page all up with that shit.
that's when you plugged your shit was all lit up. And
Yeah, it
shit.
wouldn't even load.
Damn, bro. Tom fucked up.
yeah, I never got a chance to really play with MySpace.
No.
No, because I was overseas when it first came out.
Ah.
Yeah, I was overseas when it came out, and then I got back, got married. So
Remember
I
the
never got a
fucking-
chance.
The precursor to that shit? There was an older one.
No.
Which one was that?
Friendster.
Friendster?
I never did it.
Friendster
either.
came
Nah.
out before MySpace. It was the little like, almost like a test of fucking like social media shit.
Oh shit, because they're the.
And then I think there was one around the same time, maybe like right after it or something called Tribe or some shit.
Never.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
shit.
fucked with that one though, but I was on Friendster.
So that was like the originator before the.
Yeah, it's the
MySpace.
same concept as like MySpace, where like you just linked up with your peeps. You had a little bulletin board that was your page.
That's crazy how everything kind of like evolves like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I mean, we had black. What was it? Black. It was black something.
Was it a black?
Yeah, yeah,
MySpace
yeah.
or something like that.
It was something like that. It was different. It was called Black People Meet or some shit. I forgot what.
Wait,
it
I
was
thought that wasn't that a dating site?
That was a dating
Yeah.
site though.
called.
Dog.
Oh, it was sort of the same thing.
I remember like El Paso wise, it was what was the one everybody was on here in El Paso? Mocos.
I don't know. I wasn't here.
It was Mocos something like it was mostly like Latino, but it's as Mocos like
Boogers?
snot. Yeah, it was like Mocos something and a
Who
bunch
the
of
fuck
people.
want to be on boogers?
That's what it said. I remember something like to that name was Moco something. And there's like a dating site and shit like that, or you would link up like the same way. And it's funny how like, cause my shit was around that time I was into like Neptune's hard.
Yeah,
I was a
they
big
were the shit. Yeah.
Pharrell was I looked up to Pharrell so much because I would never fit in, because I was more of a nerd type dude. So even with other black people, they just look at me like this. Nah. And I tried sometimes, but I wasn't really. Now it's acceptable.
Yeah.
But back then, the way I acted, once even other people be like, man, who the fuck this dude?
He's the one who started mixing that skate culture into
Yeah.
fucking like hip hop to kind of steer it away
That's-
from being like super thugged out.
Yeah, and his like he was more into like Tribe Called Quest
Yeah.
and shit like that, and that's what like Tribe Called Quest I think set the precedent because of
Oh,
it.
someone's walking out.
Yeah,
Let's see. Oh, no.
no, they set the precedent because of it. Yeah,
Larry, bro.
I was, he had a Pharrell hat
Yeah, what
on.
was that shit?
It's like this.
Caribbean fucking
Yeah.
fruit picking hat.
But I looked at Pharrell a lot, dog.
Hell yeah. That boy was from VA too,
Yeah,
Virginia Beach.
I remember, and I remember like even going to. I only been to like I think went to Hampton, and I remember like we ended up cruising down like Virginia Beach and shit. And it was a beautiful sight, bro. It was like so many. I'll be real, like so many black people. All right, but it was just beautiful to see, like just beautiful people in general. It's like beach was nice. There was like a jellyfish on the. Somebody got stung or some shit. But
That's
it-
Virginia?
Yeah.
Hampton Beach or something?
It was
What is
Hampton, VA, but we ended up going to
VA.
Virginia Beach, man. It was
Oh.
really nice, dog.
Yeah.
'Cause we had a layover there, and I was younger then. I went with this one dude, Puerto Rican guy, and we were walking around. I was like, damn, there's a lot of beautiful women here. Beautiful women. And of course, I had no game at the time, so kind of still don't. But, you know,
Me and my roommates used to copy fucking, Pharrell's and Neptune beats back in the day.
oh,
Like-
they had that sound,
And
bro.
like deconstruct them because we were making beats around then.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we were trying to figure out. We'd read all the fucking articles like from the music magazines. To try
Yeah.
to, like, figure out how they were like doing that shit.
Dude. I still am a big fan of Neptunes, even though they broke up.
Yeah.
But they had a sound, and then like their videos are always different. They weren't like everybody else. Like Front Me was one of my favorite songs because I was all like, dude, you can chill. Had red cups, had like a skate ramp,
Yeah.
have fine girls and no drama. Nobody got stabbed in any Pharrell's videos. Wasn't people acting wild, just chilling.
Yeah, but they had underage girls.
No, they did not.
Lauren London was 15 years old when that video
No,
came out.
it was not.
She was like 16.
No, she was
yeah,
not.
she was.
No.
I mean, wasn't that shit already around anyways?
No, but she was not no 15 years old.
She was like 16.
No way.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
telling
Google
you.
the shit because I don't believe you.
I'm
bro.
telling you, she was.
She looked at least 18, 19 at the
Yeah,
time.
she looked it, but she was 16. She came out and she told everybody about it. She was like, I was like 16 years old, 16, 17.
In the front video.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking
She came
way.
out like a couple years ago and said it.
Oh well. Bitches be lying.
Yeah, man, I don't believe it. She was fine back then, though.
Yeah, underage.
Nah. And I remember that video specifically because it had Laura London, then it had the other dark-skinned chick.
Yeah.
She was fine, too. Because she had that perfect skin tone where she was dark, but it looked chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she was beautiful as shit. And guess who got her pregnant?
Who?
Nick Cannon.
The black girl?
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Nick Cannon,
That's
that's her
one of
baby
his
mama.
baby
One of his
mamas?
baby mamas. I'm like, he knows how to pick them. I'm like this, Nick Cannon, you know how to pick them because she
He
was
good.
fine.
He good.
God looked her up. You know how you see a video like, I wonder how she doing. So I Googled her and I looked her up on Instagram and there I see Nick Cannon like this. I'm like, damn, Nick Cannon. And she was fine, bro. Fine.
Guess that's what happens when you're Nick Cannon.
Yeah, dog. I mean, Lauren London's fine too. And she got with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
No offense to Lil Wayne, man. But, and then the Carter 6.
That's pretty much the view that I hear from everybody.
Dude,
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
bad,
horrible.
bro.
Listen to it.
I tried, bro. And I'm a big Lil Wayne fan, too.
I waited 5 months for that album.
Damn, you waited for it.
Yeah, because he was mad. He was mad he didn't get picked for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so-
and then he had a commercial talking about, hey, during the Super Bowl, he had a commercial
Yeah.
working on Carter 6. And then come up with this bull jive. I'm like, you mother.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I was expecting a lot more. There was only like one good song on there.
I don't even think it was any.
But all of it was like, it was bad, bro. And if you grew up, like the era we grew up into, you grew up with mixtape Wayne.
Yeah.
Then honestly, the best Carter to me was Carter 1, 2, and I'm leaning towards 3 a little bit. But that's it. Carter 2 was my favorite one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one. But the other ones, that shit was just,
I didn't even know there was that many, to be honest.
and honestly, you should have stopped it.
At 5 was forgettable. Yeah. At 4 was, come on, you might need to stop. 5 was, yeah, you should have stopped, man.
Yeah.
This 6th one, you're done, man.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, Lil Wayne's already like 40 something.
Yeah.
So I think after a while, you kind
Yeah,
of.
he's like 41.
Yeah, so
he's-
it's kind of. The only person I know that's aged well and kind of kept it going was Eminem. Because Eminem kind of goes like this: I'm not going to try to change. I'll adapt, but I'm not going to totally change my style. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
I would've
That's his
said
thing. But
Nas.
like you got like Killer Mike and LP, they're old.
Yeah, but they kind of.
And they kill it.
They kill it, but they stay in their lane. They don't
Yeah.
try to like,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to like, nah, because people see when you're trying to be something that you ain't.
I don't know. Nas still got some bangers.
But Nas still stays in his lane.
Yeah, he stays in his own lane. But if you're a
You
Nas
think
fan,
Lil
you
Wayne
don't like.
changed his lane? Is that why? Is that what you're
I don't
talking
think he
about?
did. I don't think he adapted. At least Nas did where he was like, okay, I'm going to stay rapping, but I'm going to link up with new producers.
You remember what happened when Nas tried to change his lane slightly in the early 2000s?
Now, he had that one,
Yeah, he had some garbage.
he had some, what was the one?
What was the song? It was kind of like a Get Jiggy With It song.
It was like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was like when he spelled out his name. Nostradamus. That album was trash. Love Nas.
Yeah.
But the album, like, he was
Yeah.
like, N-E-S-T, Nostradamus. I like this. It sounded like one of those, when you play a video game, and it's loading up the screen. You're like, I
think everybody clowned on that shit.
Yeah, it was like, it's one of you're waiting for the screen to load up. All right, we're going to play this game. Like Mario Kart. Like, yeah, well, I'll pick
Crash
Toadstool.
Bandicoot.
Yeah. It was just one of those things where you're waiting for the screen to load up.
That's probably one he's probably embarrassed about.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Everybody,
fuck.
every great artist has one when you go like, oh yeah, I fucked up right here.
I try to find myself.
Yeah, I try to find myself. I dropped the ball right here. I was trying, man. Yeah, you're a perfect guitar player, but you go like this.
Like Will Smith is like the opposite. They're like all horrible, and then maybe he'll put out something.
Will Smith, I always looked up to Will Smith. Yeah, you're right, but this recently, dog, nah, man.
No, dude, but he's consistent with that fucking. It would never be like Summertime is like the only exception when we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Because it's like this sort of anthem thing. The rap is still cheesy and corny, but it worked.
Yeah, it works for him.
Yeah,
kind of gets. But even then, the Summertime, he even admitted, I bit off Rakim's flow.
that's probably why it was fucking
Yeah,
good.
he said I looked up to you. He's talking to Rakim like I looked up to you and I was really sounding like you on that song. And Rakim was like, oh, all right. And you can see it once you like hear it. You go, oh yeah.
But all that stuff he put out in the last few years, every time he tries to make some shit where he's like, I'm a serious MC. And then you hear the shit and you're like, what the fuck?
The shit he did with Jordan Lucas, Will. Now that one was good. He
That
had
one
tight
was
flow.
okay.
Was it? I don't remember.
That was a good ass song.
That was because honestly,
like
I
that.
think because he linked up with somebody that was younger, so it put him up on game. So he was like Jordan Lucas. I think it was his production too. Whoever his producer was, he got on that. And then Will Smith, he looked up to Will Smith because he mentioned him in a rhyme, and they linked up together.
Yeah, the whole video was about Will Smith.
Yeah, it was about Will
Yeah.
Smith.
Pretty sure I heard it. I don't remember it. I won't put money on it.
I mean,
His track record's horrible.
I mean, he made Parents Don't Just Understand. That one was pretty good.
That was fucking corny as fucking hell.
Yeah, it was.
It fit the times.
Yeah.
You know? That same album had a fucking, it's a nightmare on my street.
yeah, I remember that.
I never heard any of his albums.
Yeah, I remember that. They always played it every Halloween. They always play that song. I remember like
every
every Halloween. No, I mean the radio station back in the day would play. I mean, I wouldn't generally be like, I don't play that. I don't like
I was a little kid listening to it.
Yeah.
I loved it because I was a little corny ass kid.
Yeah, me
That shit
too.
was
I mean,
tight.
like Will Smith was like, he still is like, it's just,
I was like, parents don't understand. Yeah.
yeah, you kind of like, in that era, you kind of like, you know, but now as you've grown up, you kind of go, oh, okay, this is kind of, I look up to him as an actor and everything he's done.
Yeah, a lot better at that, for
Yeah,
sure.
it just, now with the whole, ever since the Oscar
He's
slap.
great as Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
killed it.
and
Yeah.
I like what he kind of stands for in his positivity and what he puts out there. But once that Chris Rock thing, it kind of changed.
That ruined everything for me.
Yeah, because he had that good
Him
boy
and
look.
the Jada thing. Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole little combo of all of that.
Yeah, I did it.
Because he had the good guy image.
Yeah,
It
and
was
it's hard-
ruined.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to live up, but it's hard to live up to that, bro.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have to. It should be like
No.
a thing where it's like, all right, man, I have flaws, dog. I can't. I
Well,
think
most of that shit would have been all right to me. It was the slap that fucking sent it overboard.
yeah,
Because that slap was just like, you can't even contain anything. Like, you're just like,
yeah.
and then your weak ass apology and just nothing. Yeah, no, it was.
Nah, man. Honestly, like, honestly, and if you look at the Chris Rock joke, it wasn't even that bad
No.
compared to what I've heard comedians say. Imagine if
That was mild.
Homeboys on Kill Tony would have been on there and said something. He ain't gonna slap Tony Hinchcliffe and Joe Rogan and like that. I guarantee he won't be doing that. Maybe Tony.
They would have been saying Jada had a dick or something.
Yeah, they
like
would have
shit.
been all up on that shit. And I bet some money he wouldn't have slapped Joe Rogan.
They would have called Jada trans or something.
Yeah, I guarantee he wouldn't have. Because Joe Rogan would have more tied his ass.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He wouldn't have slapped Joe Rogan like that. I put money on it.
Fucking armbarred him.
Yeah. Even what's his face? Shane Gillis. I think Shane Gillis got hands. I guarantee you Will Smith wouldn't slap Shane Gillis like that. He's a husky dude, but you could tell he got some hands.
I don't know. He was fresh off of King Richard, man. So
No.
he was probably feeling a certain kind of way.
No. Everything was cool until you look back at Jada. And she went like
Yeah.
this. And that's when he
wasn't
got up.
Yeah, exactly. We saw it.
Yeah.
He was fucking.
He wasn't tripping until his
Wasn't
woman was
tripping at
like, and he was like, well, I got to get up now.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, anybody else, it wouldn't have been like that, bro.
He probably would have. Yeah, I think he would have.
No, it wouldn't have. I put money on it, bro.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Comedians.
Anybody else, it wouldn't have been down like that, dog. I put money on it. Because I've heard things at open mics where I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm homeboy gonna
People
get
have said horrible shit.
Yeah, horrible shit. Way worse than that. And even the audience members are like, all right, it's funny. Or they just walk off, but they don't go up there and fucking physically assault. And some of them, some of the shit that's been said, I'm like, yeah, you need to get punched for that. But they don't do it. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's free speech.
One time I asked Paul whose dick was bigger, his or his mom's. And it was at the comic strip during the battle royale in front of, when it was packed. It was the packed house one.
Oh shit! Damn, dog.
Yeah, it didn't go over well.
Hey.
I was trying to get him to laugh. It was that one.
Oh yeah.
Get the person to laugh.
But they say, hey, everything goes, man. Roast battles is what it is. I done said some shit in roast battles that I'm just like, I can't take back. You look it up,
Just part of the thing.
it's part of the thing.
Yeah.
People say some shit to me, I'm just like, damn. But I'm like, there's some truth to that.
I don't know. You seen me flip out one time.
What?
When I first started, you seen me flip out one time. I think it was it was downtown. And one of the guys wrote that he was like, Chris Johnson has the lips of the dude from Forrest Gump, Bubba Gump. Was you there when that shit happened? With Adam Dominguez.
I might have been there. I'm trying to recall of it. I might have been there.
First thing I did was I stood up. I said, "Who the fuck wrote that?" And nobody said it. I was like, who the fuck wrote that bullshit? I was mad. I was serious.
Really?
I was heated.
If you actually had those lips, then yeah, I can see it.
But I don't see it.
But yeah, you're not even. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was heated, man. Then the dude told me outside. He was like, "Hey, man, I wrote it. I'm sorry."
Who was it? Who wrote it?
I ain't gonna say who it was. But I was like, man. I was like, all right, cool. But I was heated. I was serious. I was getting heated.
Well, I've seen you a couple of times where like people are joking around and shit, and then they'll tag you specifically, and then you won't have an expression on your face. You just go like, I'm like, "Dog, ain't you a comedian?" And you just like, I'm like, damn, Chris, you ain't gonna.
That's how Chris takes pictures.
Yeah.
Every picture you're in, just like.
I'm a man first, then I'm a comedian.
Okay. And what trips me out about him is, and we had this conversation in the car, where he's like, man, at one time you were going off, man, how come nobody be booking me, man? You always get booked though. Something like this. Well, are you on social media? No. Do you like post stuff? No. I don't like people, man. I'm like this. You hang out after the shows? Nah, I leave. I'm like this. So.
Yeah, I remember you talking.
Yeah, I was like,
this.
if you don't post shit and you don't like talking to people, and you don't socialize.
And then he would say, "Man, it's just a hobby."
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But then he would complain why I'm not getting booked.
Getting booked, man.
But that was years ago. I said.
So it's not a hobby anymore.
No.
Okay then. Okay.
Well, it wasn't years ago if it was me that heard it. Because,
Yeah.
I've only been around for a year and a half.
Yeah.
2 years.
No, it's been recent, bro. And remember that time he quit comedy and you kept announcing
Play bingo?
it? Yeah. Played bingo?
I still play bingo.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And you had to announce it to everybody that you were quitting comedy. You're like, just, hey man, quitting comedy, man.
I didn't say I quit. I was like, man, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, man.
No, you
That's not what you said, motherfucker.
Ain't what you said, bro. You said I'm quitting comedy.
Said,
I remember that.
Comedy.
I'm quitting comedy. I'm
You
like,
say for me, I just did it because my therapist told me to do it.
yeah.
That is.
Yeah. I remember the key word quit. You said it. You said it multiple times. You're like, yeah, I'm quitting comedy.
It was around the Chugo Town Comedy
Yeah,
Festival.
that's when you were like, what?
Yeah.
You like, yeah, man, I quit comedy, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I might have used the words quit.
Yeah.
I might have used the words quit.
Yeah, I'm quitting comedy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna play bingo, man.
But it's
I like
all
playing
right,
bingo.
man. I'm a grown ass man. I could quit one thing one
Yeah,
day and I could come
like
back the next day.
It's always the same. Anybody who says they quit, it's always the same. They don't quit. They just say, if you say you quit, that's pretty much that pattern that you're not quitting.
Yeah.
If you don't say shit, we don't see you anymore, then all right,
Yeah.
maybe he quit.
Because Mash had a good point. He's like this. He's just saying that shit so somebody convince him not to. He like, just disagree with him. I like just,
That's what we started doing with you. We're just like, yeah, you should quit.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, dip out, man. I said, I'm taking your closer. That closing job, like, remember that one joke? You're like, yeah, I'm taking it, man. So you quitting, right? No, you can't. Wait a minute.
Start divvying up your jokes.
Can't be out here taking my jokes.
Hey, I'm just saying, you quit, man. Hey, you
Can't be out here taking somebody else's
Quit, bro.
shit.
You quit.
If you quit, you ain't gonna use it no more. I just throw my little spin on it.
If I was black, I would have took the racist brushing his teeth joke.
Oh yeah, yeah, we took that joke.
Yeah.
But I can't say the N-word.
I like how Mash was like, man, everything sounds better when you say the N-word in front of it. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like this. And I hit a point, I was like this. Yeah, man, I found him, he's gay. So if you go like this, man, that nigga's gay.
See?
It just sounds better.
That's way cooler. That's way better.
He's like, I wish I could say it. Used to make it say everything sound cooler. I'm like,
It's almost like a cheat code.
I mean, comedically, yeah, it is.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Cause you start off like this. You start off, you say like, where my niggas at, man? And I'm just saying,
Yeah, you right, man. Because it wasn't just that. Because I would be like, yo, I live by 3 words: fuck yo feelings,
yeah.
nigga.
I don't remember that shit. Cause you said the N word at least. What was that said at the comic strip?
Oh,
Cause it was like I remember there was an N word limit, and I remember Jibs was like, yeah, no, Bart said it's like a limit. And I was like, oh, for real? I'm like, you know, Chris going up, right? I'm like, yeah, but he knows about it. I'm like this, and you say you didn't, but he said,
oh, I did.
yeah,
I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's why it was an N word limit. He's like, you can't be like saying the N word every. You're like, yeah, and then as soon as you get up there, man, where my niggas at, man? And
I can't help it, man.
You said the N word at least 30 times.
I can't help it, man. I don't even realize when I'm saying it.
You said it a lot, bro. You said the N word a lot.
You gotta think about it. I've been saying this shit for like 35 years.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm gonna realize when I say the N word when I've been saying the bitch for 35 fucking years?
Yeah, you're right.
I've been saying it since like kindergarten.
You know what's funny though? I think when everybody's saying the N word, it trips me out when other black comedians I see call like white people in the audience nigga, and the white person will kind of accept it. Man, you know you a crazy nigga, and the white person be like this. I am. Thanks. Yeah. Man, you sure? Hey, Darlene, you heard him right? And they kind of accept. They kind of. I've seen comedians like, yeah, man, that, and they be like, because one time on what's her name, Lil Duval. He had a white person come up and sing a song that had the N-word in it. And he was like, da 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 da. And as soon as the N-word came, the white person went like this. He didn't say it, he went like this. And the little ball was like, yes, my man, right there. You didn't say it. I was like this. Ah! Because he wanted to say it, but he didn't. He went like this. He paused and he kept dancing and shit.
Like the other day when we were talking about that, and you were like, that was the first word I ever said. My dad was proud. Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, my dad would have been proud too.
Matter of fact, Eddie Griffin said it one time. He was like, he did a private show. The first thing they said, hey, Eddie, you can't say the word nigga on stage. He said, what the fuck am I supposed to say then? And say nigga. He was like, you niggas got me fucked up.
Half his whole shit is just gone.
As soon as he got up there, he said nigga like 40 times. Then they cut the mic.
Oh, damn, dog.
He was like, I can still project, motherfuckers.
I remember last summer when we were doing like the fucking scenic mics and shit, dude. If we would have fucking told everybody they can't do white people jokes, that's like half of everybody's set last summer.
You know what?
It was all white people jokes last summer because they're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody like?
Oh yeah, it was at Scenics. It was like mostly like, but it was. All right, I'm gonna be real. I think it was kind of, it wasn't as how you say, it was more to cater. It wasn't like insulting.
No.
It was more like, yeah, Todd's my boss.
White people be like this.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But when it came to black jokes, it was always like, cause me and him would stare at each other at Scenics. They'd be like, yeah, you know, blah 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 blah. Gotta watch my wallet. Got a bunch of. I'm like this. But some of it wasn't even like.
Not all the white jokes were like that.
Not all the white jokes,
like
but
half of them were like degrading.
Like I don't mind racist jokes
No.
if they funny.
Yeah.
But once you just, but some motherfuckers just go up there in the open mics and just project their racism. They just kind of like, I'm like this. That's not even funny.
No.
You just being racist as fuck.
That's the ultimate thing. It has to be funny. You can be as fucked up as you want to be if it's funny.
Like somebody recently talked about Catwoman being black. It was like, yeah, don't you think it's messed up, Catwoman being black? yeah, maybe because black people steal shit all the time. I was like, come on now. I thought about it. I was like, Eartha Kitt, she played Catwoman back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And you had Halle Berry have a whole fucking movie in early 2000s. That shit ain't new.
No.
Yeah.
I think with that, as long as they fine.
Yeah.
That's like the funny part. It's like, as long as they fine,
Yeah,
nobody give
man.
a fuck
I mean, it
what
doesn't
race
matter,
you
dog.
are.
Because it shouldn't
Yeah.
matter. Michelle Pfeiffer, I think, played the best Catwoman. By
Yeah.
far the best. At her peak.
I be getting mad sometimes. We be talk about black people don't pay child support and shit. Or they fail to do it, watch their kids and shit. I'm like, man, that ain't all black people. Then I thought about it. Damn, I got one kid I really don't fucking fuck with. I was like, man, I'm good.
Stereotypes.
That's
Jokes,
stereotypes,
you know?
man,
That's
yeah.
how we get them jokes.
But it's just like...
Asian people can't drive.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, it's just... But it's just sometimes the scenics. I remember some of the mics, we were looking back at each other and be like, that's just pure racist. That ain't even funny at all. And then, and some people like would kind of bob their head to it, like, I'm like this. And there's certain times I got heckled at scenics for no reason. I just mostly it was the gay jokes I did, and they weren't even bad jokes. Like it was more like, oh, my sister's a lesbian, and they just couldn't take that I said my sister's a lesbian, and her girlfriend took a strap on when they broke up. I couldn't speak on it. Like,
Talk about when that dude wanted to fight you. And
yeah,
shit.
bro, the dude was all like, I was all like, he was drunk, but I was like, my man, like, it's just a joke. And he didn't want to hear it, bro.
Your joke knocked the gay out of him.
Yeah.
Because he went from having the gay voice to like just fucking normal.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I was like, I'll see you out when I'm off the mic. He's like, yeah, you'll see me. And I'm all like, where your little soft voice go? He's like, yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, because at first he was like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny. And then it was like, nah.
Yeah. He was like, honey, how long you been doing comedy? I was like, for like 10 years. He's like, yeah, I can tell.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at him like this. And I'm like, dog, you just, everybody in there. And of course, it was a vote, audience vote. Mind you, it was only like 4 people in there. And he was one of the people that had to vote. I'm not winning this shit. I already knew I wasn't winning. And I think I lost to Benny Bellagio. And I was like, hey, you won, Benny? Benny was like, nah, fuck that shit. No. This isn't because Benny, every time we have a comedy competition like that, Benny's always like, I'm going to get you, Otis. He's like, I'm going to get you. And I'm like this. All right. And like one time he almost like got me. He's like, no, every time we have a comedy competition, dog, I want to beat you, Otis. And I want to beat you fair and square. And I'm like this. All right, man. Like, if you beat me, you got me, dog. He's like, I'm going to get you. And Benny's gotten so much better.
Yeah.
To the point now where I think eventually when we get it, we bump heads again, he's going to get me. Because you can tell he's, and me, I don't really, competitions and whatever, man. I don't really.
You've been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, so it's just like,
yeah.
I just have fun with it. I don't want to take it seriously. If I lose, is it the end of the world? Nah. Do I need the money sometimes? Fuck yeah. I'll be like this. Even if it's $200, I'm like, man, I need that shit. That's a different thing. Maybe some people don't need it, but I need it. You know?
200 is nice.
Yeah.
Like 20 or 40 bucks. It's like,
Yeah, not this serious. But when it's like $100 or something like that, well, even then, I'm like, I know the person that's gonna win it is just gonna spend it on the tab on the bar. They gonna get the money right back to the bar anyway. I'm like this. Now I'm gonna put gas in the car. That's what I'm finna do. I'll be like this. I can put gas in the car. I can buy maybe one chocolate milk at the gas station. I always overthink everything I do, dog. I'm like, yeah.
all those scenics competitions that I did, I was always the first to get fucking booed off. Like, Mesa, how about him? Yeah, I get that.
Hey, man.
Even when I thought I did good at the fucking Battle Royale one,
Yeah.
I still didn't even come in place. And I was like, wait a minute, I got way more laughs.
Yeah, the competitions are weird like that.
Yeah.
You over here thinking you did good, you go up there and you get no response. You like, and the person that sucked, you like, wait a minute.
Well, the 2 competitions I did at the fucking comic strip one, I did pretty good.
Yeah,
the
you
second
did.
one I did great.
Yeah. For me, it was more the bar shows.
Yeah.
Those I was like, really? You feel me? You kind of like, I ain't a hater. I just go like this. This what we doing? Really? You know? And the person that won like, yeah, I just beat you over this. I'm like this. You can't even spell. You can't even spell
That
words.
sounded kind of like Domingo.
I'm at the end of February. I'm like, come on, man. What the
I
fuck?
think I only did one of those battle royales.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I remember specifically because I lost to you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was in February.
Oh, Black History Month. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It was at that in the Gate District.
Oh, you talking about it, Craft and Social?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I lost to you. I was like, man, that's some bullshit, man.
Well, that one was fun. I love that audience, man.
Captain Social was fun. It's such an intimate little thing.
Yeah, and had no AC in that motherfucker, but it was.
That part's
Yeah.
gnarly, yeah.
Yeah, but it was so cool, man. I love the
The
feedback.
Kafka mics were weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Which one?
The one at the
It was like up the street from there, right?
yeah, the coffee shop.
Yeah.
If that shop still open? I remember that shit. It was always awkward mic.
Yeah, strange mic.
It was weird, but I always loved it.
It was a weird time. You remember the white dude that was that used to live here?
Zach.
That guy.
I remember because he said the N-word and you got fucking hella mad.
He looked
I
right
thought you
at
were
me.
gonna Beat him up or something.
He looked right at me. It was like,
Cause
he said, "Am I not supposed to say it?" And I was like, I had to control myself. I was like, everybody looking at me, like,
I mean-
is he gonna fight him, or what? I'm like, nah, I didn't want to ruin the whole mic for everybody.
Yeah, I feel you.
He hard-R'd that shit too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, he was talking about how like about Irish people being, the N-words or something like that.
I think he tried to talk to me after the fact because he said the same thing. He's like, "Hey, Otis, can I talk to you for a second?" I'm like, "What's up, man?" "Yeah, man, I think Chris Johnson hates me, man." I was like, "What you do?" He's like, "Well, at the mic, I was talking about Irish people were the first N-words." I was like this. "Did you say it like that?" He's like, "No, I used the word." I'm like this. "Why?" "Well, historically, that's what they were called." I was like, "But you don't have to say it like that." He's like, "Yeah, but I was trying to make it funny, but on a historical fact." I was like this. I understand what you're trying to do, your intentions, but it's kind of like coming from you, the way you look, bro. Look like white Jesus. It sounds like.
The way his humor was, he
Yeah.
had that strange vibe, like fucking,
Yeah, I don't think he
other
meant
guy.
any harm by it.
No.
Yeah, but the fact that he looked right at me and said, "Hey, am I not supposed to say it?"
Yeah, he told me.
Looked right at me.
Yeah,
He knew.
And then we were outside talking. I was like, "Hey, bro, I used to be cordial with you. That was it. But that shit's over now." I talked to him for about 20 minutes.
I remember, but you guys squashed it though.
Nah.
No, it
But he-
seemed like you
he
did.
did
You were
apologize
you
to
were
you,
cool.
right?
He apologized,
Yeah.
but I was like, "Bro, me being cordial it's over. It's done."
because he told me, he's like this. "Should I go apologize?" I'm like, "Yeah, you should try it,
Yes.
man."
And every single time he saw
And
me
be prepared to
afterwards,
dodge.
he'd try to dap me up, and I just look right at him. I'd be like, "Nah, bro."
Nah, cause he felt bad. He was like, he told me, he's like, "I feel bad, man. I was like, yeah, you shouldn't use it like that, man. But I mean, they were called the first N-words." I was like this.
That just, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's good, bro. You don't have to say it like that. I mean, you could, put it a little different, man. He's like, "All right, I'll go apologize." I'm like this. "You think he'll accept my apology?" I'm like, "Probably not." But go over there anyway. And so I
You
give
know him anyways. He was a weird dude.
you know what? But I like.
He was cool. No, I liked him. But he's just, yeah.
He was the opposite of a certain somebody we know. You could tell like he might kill us, but he might not. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he had a smile to him. I like this. So I'm gonna be real nice to him. So
Yeah,
even if
not
he
a creepy smile.
he had a creepy smile. But even then, the person I'm talking about now is becoming more lax, which is cool.
It's not.
I mean, surprisingly.
I mean, we said his name on here a bunch already.
Oh yeah, bro. But I'm glad he's kind of coming out of his.
He's
cave
a little,
bit.
he's less shit talky. Yeah, because before, remember, he used to be like, if you said anything to him, he would start fucking talking shit to you in these weird, like, not so underhanded ways.
Yeah.
And then now he doesn't do that anymore, so I'm like, at least there's that, because I'd stop talking when he did that, because otherwise we're going to fight. Like, verbally. I'm not going to hit him or anything.
Yeah. I think you guys kind of helped him out of his shell. I think by just giving him the truth.
Just being like,
Yeah.
just being just straightforward.
Yeah, I think
You
that's-
have to
Seems
be,
to
man.
work with him. Yeah.
You have to, man.
Yeah. I know because there's certain
That
times.
shit was funny, dude. You were like, what did you say? You were like, "Man, why you suck?" or something like that. Just straight up.
I didn't tell him he sucked.
You said it was something like that.
I said, "Hey, man, you've been doing this shit longer than me, and you sucked at the beginning, and you ain't getting no better. You just getting worse. It was some shit like
Yeah,
that.
you said you still suck.
Yeah, man. You're trying to sugarcoat it now, bro. You over here trying to do PG-13. That's not the way you be talking.
That's why it was funny, because you were just straight up, you
did
still
say
suck.
that. Yeah, you still suck, man. Why?
And he just was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a nice turning point. Yeah, because now, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, like you've always been that way where you're blunt, and where you go like, you go up to comedians and be like, "Hey, man, like, you know you're sorry, right?" Like what? Yeah, you man, you ain't really a man, man. You still live with your parents, man.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's
Come on.
like, yeah, that's
And I'm like,
she
what? He's like,
did.
yeah, man, come on, man. You ain't really. I really can't.
You ain't a man.
You ain't really a man. And now you over here like, no, I never said that. No, you did say that. I've seen you say the shit. You like this. Yeah, I can't really respect you, man.
You're not a man.
As a man. I'm like this.
What kind of man?
I'm like this. You said it to him? He need to hear it. That's why I said it to him, because he need to hear it, man. And I'm like this. Really? He knows he sucks. He knows he ain't a man. He ain't a man. I'm like,
You
man,
still live at home.
you still live at home with your parents, man. You ain't a man. You ain't a man. I'm like, what the?
I try to help people.
I'm like, I mean, yeah, but come on, man. It's like that.
Making them want to kill themselves.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You gotta think about the shit people used to tell me growing up. My mama told me I ain't shit. She said, boy, I'm tired of your shit. You moving the fuck out.
You know,
At 19 years old.
Yeah, we're a different generation, though.
yeah, but we try to say, hey, man, you know, it's different times and people have a different journey. When we said that,
Yeah,
you're like, man,
everybody's
fuck
different.
that shit, man. Fuck that shit. You ain't a man. I got kicked out the house when I was 2 years old. Nobody tell me shit. Mama said, get a job. She put the pacifier in my mouth and kicked my ass out. I was on my own on the street.
I had to join the army at 3.
Hell yeah. I was living in the sewer with the Ninja Turtles, man. What the fuck you talking about?
I fought for this country at 4 and a half.
I was the 5th turtle, man. Nobody talk to me, man. Fuck Donatello, man. Fuck him.
The pressure makes diamonds, man. That's what it's all about.
But that's how I mean, I like how you're blunt like that. That's one thing I appreciate about you, because I mean, you're trying to be PG-13 right now, but when we at in front of people, you fucking say shit where I'm like, damn, did you just say that?
The crazy thing is,
It's funny.
sometimes when I do my jokes, it's specifically aimed towards some people.
I know that.
Like when I told that joke about if you still live at home and you're in your 20s and 30s, you need to move the fuck out because I'm trying to fuck your mother.
That's a great joke.
It is, because it's fact. But you have to look at it this way. Do the fact, and I'm not trying to blame the economy, but do the fact that
No, man, the economy has always been bad.
No, but some situations you gotta stay with your
Different
folks.
now.
It's
Nah.
different now, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I own a
different.
business. I see the shit fucking, it was fucked
It's,
up last
it's
year.
fuck. I don't like now when I see people, oh, I'm 30, I live with my parents. I don't look at them like they're pieces of shit. I just go like, I understand the situation.
You shouldn't.
But it's like that. Some people's journey is different. And you over here like, nah.
You realize I got cousins that's 21, 22, living on their own in this economy.
That's fine. You can survive.
Some
on
people
your
do it,
own.
man.
Just, it doesn't mean you
Some
have to
people
live
would
at
rather,
home.
you
Just-
gotta go
it's
through
your
a
choices.
struggle.
Yeah, they're gonna go through their struggle. It just doesn't mean it's not the same as
Some
yours.
people refuse to go through a struggle.
They'll be
Ain't no
forced to.
refusing. It's just
No,
like you gotta adapt to your situation, bro.
You can refuse all you want. The universe is gonna fucking get you somehow. It always does.
Lil Duval came up with this the other day.
What?
Matter of fact, he posted
forgot
about
about
it.
him.
He said, I moved out at 18 years old, and I'm 48 now, and I ain't never moved back home. How old was you when you moved out? He posted about that the other day. Yesterday, matter of fact.
Yeah.
And everybody was chiming in. I moved out at 16, 28. Then everybody want to be soft. They're like, I still 30, I'm 35. My parents. Man, fuck you, man. You ain't want to go through a struggle.
So that's different. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's
So whenever you move out, it's always going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
Always.
Any kind of
you
change
just
is gonna be a struggle.
delaying
There's
the
gonna be-
struggle.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. You can delay it all you want.
It's gonna happen.
get you.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
gonna get you.
Either you do it early or you do it late. It's still going to be a struggle. But that person that you knew at 18 that moved out, his struggle, he ain't going to have that struggle at 35.
No.
Because he been through everything, so it's not going to hit him. But if you doing it on your
Different
own
struggle at 35.
at 35, it's like it's new to you.
His struggle at 35 is 2 divorces.
Yeah.
6 baby mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, like, cause when I look at things at 30,
Yeah.
you should have your life together at 30.
I don't even think
Nah,
that.
but
So
Everybody-
it should be.
The percentages of people that have their life together at 30 is real fucking low.
Yeah, especially with everything
nobody
going down
fucking-
now.
But you gotta know things at least by 30.
But
Yeah, you know
You
things,
gotta-
but sometimes you just gotta like, you have to be a chameleon. You have to basically adapt to your environment. Some people do that, and some like I admit there's some people that don't ever do that.
I didn't
They-
have my life together till I was like 40, man.
People are different. I understand what you're saying. At least you have to like. I respect people the fact that they went in the deep end. They might have drowned, come back out, had to go back to the 6 feet of water, then go back. But to never try to dive in, that I agree.
I
with.
think
Yeah.
it's part of the generational thing too. Like, cause like older people, we weren't coddled like fucking how little kids are coddled like
Yeah,
the younger
different,
generation is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were just fucking thrown in here, do some shit, ride your bike, get hurt. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I moved out at 18 too. Fucking moved to Albuquerque and had a crash pad with some homies and partied, and then moved back here for like a couple weeks, and then moved to San Francisco. and went to
My
college.
daughter moved out at 18.
Yeah,
At 18.
good.
18.
Yeah, but like I said, people
And guess
different.
what? That's just generation.
Yeah.
Not everybody's the same though.
Yeah, not bad about the same.
Not everybody has a Chris Johnson dad.
Everybody needs a Chris Johnson motherfucking dad, god damn it. And I wasn't even hard. I was just like, hey, when you turn 18, hey, the countdown starts.
I mean, yeah, it's reality, man. People
It
are
is.
different.
Yeah.
The only thing that gets me, and I ain't trying to sound like old fogey or nothing like that, it's like just being in the workforce and adapting to different people. Certain people that still live with their parents, which ain't nothing, no, but they come out with this. Some of them, not all. Some of them come out like this know-it-all attitude,
Yeah, that's.
and I'm like this. You don't really pay no bills or nothing.
you don't know
They're
shit.
over here like, well, back in people the world is this, the circumference of everything, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm like this. The atmosphere, you ain't never move out your fucking crib, so how the fuck you come up? I'm knowledgeable, I know all this shit. I'm like this. Then move out your fucking crib then.
Yeah.
Real knowledge is experience.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
I worked with this motherfucker like that, where he was like living with his girlfriend's mother and sister. And he went to Cali and moved right there because they met on the internet or whatever. And he moved, and at work he was always pompous and kind of arrogant, like he knew everything. And I'm like this, motherfucker, you live with your sister's girlfriend's sister, and you probably don't pay no bills, I'm assuming. But if you do, it's just your groceries. But you going in somebody else's refrigerator.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm friends with a lot of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah.
And the ones that have their sons move back in 20s, they talk shit about their goddamn kids. Like fathers talk shit about their fucking kids.
I'm sure of it.
And so do mothers, they do too. Like my mom told my dad, he was like, your son ain't gonna be shit. I was 19. I was 19. She told my dad, your son ain't gonna be shit. He was a lazy motherfucker. And now I talk to my dad, and we have those same conversations.
Yeah.
We were like, man, he'd be like, man, I'm glad my granddaughter done moved out. And I was like, what you gonna do about your son? He'd be like, well, you know, he gonna take his time. I'm like, you need to kick his ass the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's good for everybody to fucking struggle and starve at some point.
Fathers feel like shit when they kids still live at home past a certain age.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And you know that, you realize that when you become a father. It's like, okay, you made it through school. When you gonna move out? You know what I'm saying? Because your kid's success is your success. And when you talk to your friends, they be like, hey, we always talk about our kids. We be like, hey, my son, my daughter doing this. If your son or daughter still living at home, you don't want to talk about them to your friends. Because their kids to move the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I spent a whole 5.5 years overseas with people like that. They was like, yeah, man, my daughter moved the fuck out. She doing this, that. My son did this. And then they'll be like, one of them, yeah, my son still live at home. This motherfucker. And like, I want his ass out the house.
That's when your kid's an embarrassment.
And then they be like, I'm trying to find a way to kick him out, but my wife won't let me kick him out.
Yeah,
that's the thing is sometimes wives won't let you kick their son out or daughter out. They're like, if you kick them out, I'm leaving or you leaving. You threaten to keep the kid there.
Yeah, and the bad part about some situations like that is sometimes in situations the kids are ungrateful. They're like talking shit to their parents and having attitude, and I'm like this. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out. But they're over here like, my dad, I've seen it with, I work with people like they live with their parents and they talk shit about their parents. I'm like this, but you at their house.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about my dad, this and this, not fair? I'm like this, motherfucker, you 30 something, what do you mean it's not fair? I mean, I understand your situation, you're trying to get, if I was trying to go back with my parents, I would just like, all right, I would tell my parents, hey, I'm trying to gather myself up, 6-7 months, I'm gonna be out of here. I just need more, gather some money. And they'll see me working. But some cats even live with their parents that don't even work. They can sit there and sit around like this. So what you gonna make dinner, man? You gonna get them chips I like. That situation I understand. Like, yo, if they're working and helping out the house is different. But if you're sitting on your ass talking about, hey, Pops, man, you gonna grill or what, man? What's gonna happen? You're like, yo.
Yeah, even when I got kicked out at 19, I went to move with my dad. Yeah. By the time I was 20, I moved the fuck out of his house. Because I felt so less of a man that I lived with my aunt for like 3 months before I joined the military.
Yeah.
I was like, I felt so less of a man. And then when I got out the military at 29, I moved in with my mother-in-law. For 2 months, I was like, I'm a piece of shit. I didn't feel like a man at all.
Were you making money around them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were saving up. You had like some kind of like, all right, I'm a motivation, like I'm here for a minimal time. I'm not gonna chill here. Like
after month number 1, that's when I found a place back down here. I said, you know what? I need to get the fuck up out of here. I need to get my own fucking place. Yeah. I'm so used to having my own spot. I don't feel like a man living underneath somebody else's roof.
I know that.
And I'm not sleeping in the master bedroom. You know, you feel like a man when you're sleeping in the master bedroom. Like, this is my shit. Like, even if it's an apartment, it's your shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you like, it's even worse when you like, sometimes you have roommates. Yeah. Even that.
Yeah.
I'll never do roommate thing again. Unless it's like, we're individual, like, separate, like rooms kind of shit where it's like, there's a different section we might not see each other sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like that kind of shit. Not where we're interacting. Because eventually, like, I don't want to invade your space or the routine you have. Because you're gonna clash. You're gonna clash.
It always happens.
Yeah.
It's usually a routine with that shit. Because I had a lot of roommates in San Francisco for a long time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The ones that work is if you weren't friends before that. Like the best roommates I had, we were strangers. They had an ad on fucking Craigslist, and I fucking moved into the fucking flat.
It's better that way.
But when it's your homies, it's only good for like maybe half the year. Because after that, you're spending too much time with someone that used to just be your friend. And now you're fucking starting to butt heads and you don't hang out anymore.
Yeah, you have resentment towards them.
Yeah.
And for me, it always worked out, like, unfortunately, with my last roommate, and I'll never have a roommate again because of this, it became resentful because there's times when he would throw parties and I just wanted to go to sleep, bro. And they were cool as motherfuckers, but they would like party till 6 in the morning, 7, bumping music. And I had to go to work the next day. But I had to adapt. But even when I did go to the outside my room and involve myself in the parties, you know, my comedian side came out. Mm-hmm. So I'd be telling jokes and shit. And it was cool at first, but then eventually he got resentment because I was making people laugh. And one day he was in there playing Call of Duty in the corner, that's all he did. And I was laughing. You know how you sense somebody looking to give you the evil eye? Yeah. He was just holding the controller like this. And I'm looking at him like, hey man, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm all right, man. And I wanted to include him because he was getting mad that I'm making people laugh. So I was like, hey man, you playing Call of Duty? Like, how's it? Man, you don't know how it feels to be shot in a flat jacket. I'm like this. Motherfucker, neither do you. You play Call of Duty. You never been in any fucking kind of like altercation or been in special ops. What the fuck you play a video game, motherfucker?
It's real life.
And we lived in a duplex where his parents owned the property. Mm-hmm. So he stayed there for free. He didn't pay any rent.
Ah, see, there you go.
So he's already like, and I'm paying, I was paying the cable and everything else. And when I stopped paying the cable, that's when he got mad. Because he couldn't play. ops and shit on the internet.
He already had a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he was, and then like he was just a pussy whip bitch at times. This motherfucker was meeting up with a girl, drove her all the way to the west side, dropped off at a house, and waited at the McDonald's parking lot the next morning to pick her up. And his dumbass dropped her off at another dude's house.
Oh.
And he was acting like, yeah, man, but she was fine. But I was like, so you dropped her off at a house and you waited at the McDonald's parking lot to pick her up in the morning and slept in your car? He's like, yeah, man, but I'm like this. You know she's probably fucking another dude, right? Oh, this man, why don't you just shut up, man? Wow. And I'm like this. But I said it in front of all his friends because he was acting all bad. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I fucked her. And it's like, nah, I don't think you fucked her, man. She played you, dog. He like this. No, she didn't. I'm like, yeah, she did.
You waited in the parking lot?
Yeah, and I ousted him because he was talking shit about my friend that I hooked him up with. And she was a big girl. He was all like, yeah, I don't be fucking fat bitches. I'm like, you fuck my friend. What do you mean you don't fuck fat bitches? You fucked her. And he was like embarrassing her, and I didn't like that shit. Yeah. So I called him out. Yeah. I didn't like that shit because he wouldn't invite her to like he was doing this. He had like a little Subaru Fast and the Furious type car. Oh, yeah. And then they would meet up in these parking lots. You know how like Fast and Furious car meets. And he didn't want to take her with her. And I was like, hey man, come meet her. She asked me why you didn't take. I don't want no fat bitch next to me in my Subaru, man. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't want no. I look bad with my trunk open and shit. And a fat bitch next to me, man. And I'm like this. You know you ain't a 10, motherfucker. You a 5 at the most. You have no muscular structure. You skinny. I mean, no offense, but come on, bro. He's like, nah, man. I don't want no fat bitch next to me.
Might look worse lonely.
You know, that's kind of weird, man.
Yeah.
How you rated a man?
What?
You say he a 5 at the most.
He is.
What? I will never rate another man.
Man, you know when somebody's good looking or ugly or
yeah, I'm not saying I might go his looks. I'm just saying
it's more gay not to do that.
I'll be me. What I would do is I'll be like, hey man, you look like you could pull some bitches. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't
and then I'll rating somebody. Yeah,
I'm just like,
but I ain't giving a number.
I'm just saying you ain't a Denzel Washington. I'm saying he wasn't a Michael B. Jordan to be like acting all cocky like that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know certain dudes like this, man, bitches like this. Motherfucker, you should be glad to get anything. You should be happy if somebody fucking you. Yeah. Period. They all like, yeah, man. I'm like this. Nah. You know.
Because you could be getting no ass.
Exactly. There's some dudes I'm like this. You should be glad anybody want to fuck you, bro. Period. And I knew her, dog. She was a sweetheart, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like this.
I mean, sometimes when you fall back, you gotta get a big bitch when you fall down.
Yeah, but this dude, she went in a dress, ready to go out. He changed his mind and started playing Call of Duty for like almost 8 or 9 hours. And she stood there in heels and a dress watching him play.
Watching Call of Duty. Playing Call of Duty for 8, 9 hours.
Yeah.
That's shitty, man. She got all ready. And
and then she came to my room, because we were friends, started talking to me.
Yeah.
And that's when he stopped playing. And I would never, I was just looking at him like this. And that's when he went in my room like, you guys all right? You good over here? I'm like, yeah, we just talking, man. He's like this. All right, man, you want to go get something to eat? She's like, yeah. And I'm like this. I looked at her like, you did this shit on purpose. I'm like, yeah. He'll stop playing if I start talking to you. And I'm like this. Don't get me involved in this shit. I don't want. And
yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the animosity started right there. And I'm like this, dude, she's my friend, first of all. I hooked you guys up. So I'm not going to sit here and do that shit. You feel me? Yeah. But it started like that. And animosity started right there. And we were never friends again after that.
Man.
I was about to beat his ass. He about to beat my ass. We just...
Plus the roommate thing. Remember what I was saying?
Yeah.
You got a time limit on that friendship once you're roommates.
Yeah, it was just like, we butt heads. And then like, I think intentionally, he had somebody else move in with us without telling me.
Really?
One day I walked in out of work and somebody was laying on the couch. Like on Half Baked, when that dude was on the couch and shit, it was like that. I walked in and I was like, my man. He's like this, what's up, dog? I'm like this. And he was doing cocaine on the coffee table.
Oh.
And I was like this. I was like, my man. He's like, what's up, man? I'm like this. Hey, my man, like, what are you doing here? Oh, Mike gave me the keys, man.
He didn't offer you any?
I didn't want no cocaine, bro.
No, I'm just saying, to be a courteous person, you would offer somebody.
I didn't want it. He's just like, yeah, Mike, give me the keys, man. I'm going to be staying with y'all.
Damn.
And I'm like this.
Yeah, that's shitty.
And mind you, I left my room open. I didn't know. I knew the dude, though, so I knew he wasn't going to take nothing. But I was like, what the fuck, man?
Sure. I always had roommates when I was overseas.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't stand having roommates because one of them he left a whole pot full of goddamn coffee up in that bitch, and I was like, I know this motherfucker gonna come back. I let that coffee sit in that pot for 2 weeks. I said, I'm not gonna clean this motherfucker. Then eventually I was like, you know what? I gotta clean this bitch because this motherfucker ain't coming back.
Dude.
I was like, I'm tired of having roommates.
I had roommates do that shit, leave their fucking dishes just everywhere and shit like that. Yeah. There was a couple times where like I don't even remember which roommate it was, but we would take all their shit, me and the other roommates, put all their dishes in a box, all dirty and shit, slide it up in their room.
Oh fuck yeah, you got.
Yeah, we did that a few times with different people.
Cause sometimes it had to be that way,
it's
dog.
like you can't be a slob if you got fucking roommates like that, like
Nah.
in shared spaces, you know.
And he had a python.
God damn.
And it would get loose. He called her Mary. And one day I left my room open. He's like, "Hey man, I can't find Mary, dog." And I'm like, "This what?" He's like,
"Yeah, what the fuck?"
He's like, if you see her, let me know." I'm like, "Fuck no, bro, it's a python." "Oh no, man, she might try to, you know, you'll be all right." I'm like, "No, bro, she bites." First of all, pythons do bite you. And second of all, she wraps around my neck and shit when I'm sleeping.
He's like,
it's
a
yeah,
you gonna be up that bitch spooning with a goddamn python.
Dude.
Wake up, you think you having a good ass dream. Wake up, you goddamn spooning with a fucking python. Like, oh,
dude, that shit was scary, bro. Hey man, brothers get bit all the time, B.
Be all right.
Be all right.
Yeah, because that's what pythons do. They size you up while you sleeping.
And she was big,
Damn.
bro. She was about that big at least.
Oh, okay.
She was about that big, so it wasn't like a small python. She was about that big.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna size you up too bad.
No, if it got your neck though, that'd be
yeah,
weird.
they get the neck or something.
Oh
that's
yeah,
good,
it's a
bro.
wrap.
Wrap around your
And
head.
he would feed her, dog, live rats. Cause he didn't like to get the frozen ones. So he would, dude, it was tripped out.
That shit's fun to watch.
He would either put it in, but he didn't want the rats scratching her when they would try to kill her. So he'd break their necks.
Yeah.
But he would throw the rat against the wall before he threw it in the cage.
Like that?
Yeah, he'd be like this. I'd be like, "You gonna feed her?" Like, yeah. He'd be like, "Hold up." And the rat would be alive. He'd be like, "Bap!" And the rat neck would snap and he'll throw it in there. But he would hit the rat so hard that it would shit on itself. So he'd be like, "Bap!" And the shit would come out and throw it in there.
My buddy used to feed live mice to his fucking python.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it like that though.
That's how
He did it. It was pretty fucked up what he did.
Yeah.
He would hit it with like a pencil.
Pencil?
Yeah. So like their heads are fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're tiny. So you just going like this, that fucking thing has a seizure and it starts twitching and shit.
Oh.
And then fucking we toss it in there and the fucking python would fucking ball it up and eat it up.
So you think you would do it like that? He would hit it against the wall.
That's violent as fuck.
He had to do all that.
I mean, even that's kind of violent, but like, it's
Compared to what he did.
compared to that, yeah.
And due to the fact that homeboy, my roommate, had a bunch of guns. So
Damn.
yeah, he had like a AK. He had AK. He had a shotgun, and I think he had
Fucking school shooter vibes.
Well, the thing is, that's why I left when I did, because you know, when I stayed with him, they had remember the Mayan calendar?
Yeah.
Where supposedly the Mayan calendar ended at a certain day.
Oh, that 2012 shit.
Yeah, 2012 shit. So it's supposed to end at a certain day. He believed in that shit. So he was like, you better be glad that I have gates and I have bars on the windows, dog. I was like, why? He's like, the Mayan calendar is about to end, dog. And we're about to get it. And I'm like, this.
Fuck?
What? He's like, I gotta work.
Stay prepping.
Yeah, he was like, I'm like, I gotta work tomorrow. He's like, yeah, but you'll see. You better be glad you're here with me, dog. And I shit you not, bro. That night before all that shit about to pop off, he had his AK-47 on the couch with him. And he was just sitting there like this.
That shit always tripped me out, man, because it's like, the calendar that we use, the Gregorian calendar, has been fucked with a bunch of times. So whatever date you think it is, so I'm not really knew how they judged 2012 or like, you know what I mean? Because it's not actually 2012. It could have been like, we might be like 300 years off or something like that. Yeah, there's this whole thing about that, about like the Dark Ages were actually made up.
Say what?
Yeah, there's this whole weird conspiracy about that because there was these fucking, I forgot who it was, you know, one king or some shit just was like, you know what, let's make up a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they just fast forwarded time so that we would be in a different year. And so there was all this stuff that was just made up, apparently.
Was it a proof of that?
Yeah, it's just like,
Previous
it's
century.
conspiracy theory. So there's things that there's like proof, but who knows, right?
Yeah, you're right.
The other one is that they fucked the calendar up way early on. And this one there is proof of. They just don't know exactly how far off we are.
Yeah.
Like it's something like 6 years or 12 years or something like this. Yeah, it's just slightly off.
Damn, dog. Yeah, because he was all about that. So he was like, he was all into like, I think he was a flat earther. So he was like, he believed the world was flat. The Mayan calendar. He had some other shit that, and the thing about it, what tripped out about him, like, he was mixed. He was like half white, half black, but his dad was kind of light-skinned mixed, but he didn't want to accept that part of himself. Only when it was convenient. That's the thing that tripped me out. Like, he into his music and shit. He liked Slipknot, stuff like that, which ain't nothing wrong with.
I like Slipknot.
No matter what color you are, I don't base it on like that. But there were some times that he didn't like other black people that much. He would say that. He like, I don't like niggas. And I'm like this, but you're black. He's like, nah, I'm not full black.
You would still use the N-word?
Yeah, but he would only use it when he was describing like on racial terms. He wouldn't say like, even when he used the word trying to talk to other black people, because I knew he was faking it, because he don't talk like that.
Yeah.
It didn't sound genuine, like natural, like he used it. But when he comes, he's like, I can't stand niggas. That's what he said. I can't stand them. And I'm like this. Well, I'm black. He's like, yeah, you're different.
You're different.
You don't act like niggas. I was like, damn, bro. He's like, damn, I don't like them. I was just like this. Okay. That's the way he came off. Like he just didn't like himself. That part of himself.
Yeah, that's mostly what it is. You don't like yourself.
Yeah, he didn't like that part of himself at all. Like when he hung out with other races and stuff at times, he was more comfortable like that. He still adapted. Everybody thought it was cool, but you can tell like he didn't like that part of himself at times. It just tripped me out. I met some people like that. They just don't like that part of themselves. Me, look, I grew up a certain thing where I got teased, mostly by my own race, but I don't look down at that, I still love my black people, even though I was teased mostly by black women, but I still love them. You know what I'm saying? I won't never like talk bad about them because I'll be talking bad about my family and shit.
When you're little, people tease you for whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they can,
I was just the nerd at the time. I admit I was square. I didn't really have no flavor to me. I just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? The way it was, I can't.
It's just called jonesing, man. You just gotta take it.
It's what it is,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta take it. You just give it back.
Yeah, and it's just like,
Yeah, that's like you're good at roasting.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just part of me, man. So I never go. I seen some people just trash black women and say this and that. I'm like, it just depends who you fuck with.
They didn't get good at shit talking, man.
Yeah. I'm not a roaster, man. I can think about shit, but I'm not really. And as a kid, I was never really good at that. And especially when you're the only person like that, I had nobody else to go, hey man, we the same. It was like, nah, man, you on your own, bro.
Imagine if you were Asian growing up here.
I can even imagine.
There was like not very many of us at all, There was, I got a whole bunch of that shit.
Yeah, but you don't even look Asian though.
I did when I was little.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked hella Asian when I was little. So yeah, but that, you know what I mean? That was like in the fucking 80s. Everybody talked shit to everybody. We all fucked with everybody. So
the thing is,
they
like,
didn't really,
like I said, but I think some people don't grow out of that. They get teased like that. Some of the kids now, and they don't know how to like. They have resentment towards their own race, and they don't like to be who they are. I say you can be
some other shit they got to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some internal shit. That's what I've noticed. And look, man, I put it this way. I don't mean to get too deep and shit, but it's just some things where I'm just like, I've grown to accept myself, but also like just go off energy. I don't go off like you're black or you're white, this and that.
No.
I just go off like I'm reading your energy, and are you gonna fuck me over?
Well, yeah, that's just being a fucking adult, being a human. Like, you just this is how we roll, man.
Yeah, it's all about growing up as a man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Growing up.
Man.
Yeah. And like when I was a kid, people used to talk about me all the time. because I had the widow's peak. Y'all seen my widow's peak when it
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah.
And I was broke as a kid. So, like, my shit formed an M. So motherfuckers would be like, yo, you got that McDonald's hairline, dog. And I grew up around number black people. So he was like, yo, your shit got the bat signal, nigga. I was like, they're like, you got that Eddie Munster, bro. You got that Patrick Ewing, man. I was
Like, these are all hella good, dude.
I was dying. I had to say some shit back one time, but it was too much.
Dude.
This nigga's funny. He was like, yeah, you shit look like an M, bro. You got the bat signal coming up. You calling Batman, nigga? I was like, oh, this motherfucker's bad. Y'all, it was too much. I couldn't even roast back that much. I'm like, man, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, sometimes
Pretty
you
clever, though.
Yeah, that's why I was glad when I would get some money, man. I could get my line up all the time.
You got rid of the peak? You had to shave it off?
I kept, because it'll grow back
Of
every
course.
week.
Yeah.
But if I don't let it, if I don't get it cut, my shit forms a M.
Wow.
It forms a fucking straight
see it
M.
right now.
Yeah, you see it coming
Yeah.
in. Yeah, man, that's why you always cut my shit. Ever since I got money, I said, nah, that M ain't coming back.
Well, at least you got yours, man. Shit, at least you got a hairline. Shit. Be
Yeah.
grateful, man.
Yeah, I mean, some people hairlines fucked up. Think about it, man. Back in the 60s, though, their hairlines was gone. Most of them.
Yeah.
This shit was all fucked up, man.
Nothing you can do back then, bro.
They didn't give a fuck about hairlines back then, though.
No.
Yeah, were people getting lined up back then? I don't think
Nah.
that was-
Nah.
Most of the people were getting that, what do you call that shit? Back in the day, like 60s, they were getting the whole perm shit.
This is. Look like she just want piercings.
Oh, okay.
I don't see any tattoos on her.
Yeah, that shit was weird, man.
Yeah.
It was like, what was this guy's name? He used to live here, the gay dude.
There's plenty of gay dudes. What was that?
Oh God, the Jeffersons.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck was his name?
Who? What you talking about?
The
You
Jefferson,
know,
George
fucking
Jefferson.
Moving on up.
Yeah, moving on.
Oh, you talking about
I forgot what the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Sherman?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He had that fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sherman Hemsley, yeah.
Yeah, he had the bald head, but then he had the shit around it. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
he
Had
that
a
was,
little-
he couldn't help that shit. He just
Yeah.
kind of rolled with it. They kind of fit to him. Now, it's to the point now his style was just like, that was
That's
him.
how he rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was more his. I mean, baldness is, you had no choice but to accept it back in those days. Now you have the Bosley thing and people going to Turkey and trying to line their shit up.
Plants. Yeah, the
Implants and
fucking
shit.
yeah.
Well, they were saying that if you put onion juice in your shit, that it helps you grow back your hair.
Shit, a steak like a homeless person.
But I mean, if it grows your hair back, bro, shit.
It was like, what's the
I
face?
think if that was true, people would have hair.
Yeah. Like what Jacob said the other day. He was like, I put cum in my hair, you know what I'm saying? I got the shit go all nice and
Man, I believe it. With Jacob, I'm like this. Yeah, it's a joke, but I kind of believe that. He has some good bangers, man. I told him that when I
Yeah, he did good that night. Yeah, he busted out the fucking funny ass ones.
I was going. I think I was doing something. I was coming out of my apartment, and funny, Jacob is so a character, dog. He had a bunch of him and Happy had a box full of how you call it? Klondike bars. Just
Ice cream?
Yeah, he had a box
hell
full of
good.
like he took them from the back of a store or some shit. Like, you want a Klondike bar now? I was like, yeah. He's like, there you go. I was just like, and he had a bunch of like white shit around his mouth, even eating it. I was just like, oh, you live like your life is a reality show. I wish I could live, dog, because he doesn't stress about shit.
No.
Jacob is the most non-stressing dude I ever met. He's so like, dude, the shit I stress about, he just looks like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? He's like, he's living his life. I be stressing about shit. I come out the crib like, well,
He came up to me at that bike. He was like, man, you look like a shitty trucker. and I was like, you look like Skid Row Jesus. And they were like, hell yeah.
When you do drugs, you don't stress about life, man. I realized that. Everybody that does drugs don't stress about life.
Unless they don't have any drugs.
I know,
That's what
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time when
Yeah.
they're stressing. Well, I ain't got no drugs.
Regular shit? Fuck no.
Yeah, man.
They don't even stress about having 4 walls.
No,
It's like, yeah, I'm on the street now, but I got drugs.
he's just nonchalant, so cool, dog. It's just like, and then his timing's always perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be walking out the crib and I'm gonna do something. He's like, hey, Oats. I'm like, what's up, dog? He's like, hey, man, where you headed, man? I'm like this. I'm back northeast. He's like, yeah, you mind driving me to the east side, man, over there at the comic strip? Gotta work, man. He's like this. I got you, man. About to come out anyway. He's like, but it wasn't like he didn't call me. He just happened to be outside.
Yeah.
He's about to go on his board. And I just happened to come out at the same time.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's perfect timing. I'm like, yeah, I got you, man. He's like, thank you, Oats. The thing is, he called me Oats before the podcast even started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he called
I
me
didn't know
Oats all the time. He's like, what's up, Oats?
that. Hell yeah.
So it kind of worked out
It worked
together.
out, yeah.
It worked out. He's the only person that calls me Oats. He's like, where you going, Oats? I'm like, nah, I'm just, man, blah, blah, blah. He's like, man, I'll be all right, Oats. You want to smoke? I'm like, no, I'm good right now. He's like, I always got somewhere you needed, man. Or if you want to drop some acid or something, good. I'm like this. No, thanks, Jacob. I appreciate it, man. He's like, all right, Oats.
Funny.
Yeah, he's real cool, dog.
He's like the dude from fucking that movie, Big Lebowski.
Yeah. That's Jacob right there, dog. I've some people like the comedy game.
Yeah.
There's just some characters you meet where just kind of like, and Jacob's like one of them. I just go like, damn, dog. Like, even when he kind of stresses, he does get mad.
Oh yeah, I've seen him, man.
I've seen him mad, but once he gets mad, like at a like authority, like cops and shit. Like he respects cops, but he don't want to like interact with them whatsoever. Like he's kind of like I am. I respect cops, but I just don't want to. If I don't have to interact with them, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the time on
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
We're at 140.
Good lord.
Damn, dog. I didn't know we had 140. We shoot the shit, bro.
Maybe we'll just wrap up the episode. That way it's
Alright.
not like super ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well,
I don't know, man.
before we wrap this shindig up
Do any of us have any shows coming up? You got a show coming up.
at the NEAP.
Yeah. You want to plug that one?
Yeah, but I got the show at the NEAP on the 27th of July. No, the 27th? No, 26th. I think it's 26th. Yeah, 26th. I think it's on a Friday. Yeah. So you guys can more than check that out. You know what I'm saying? You're more than likely.
26.
Yeah.
I might be free that day.
You got any shows coming up, man?
Hell no. I ain't
show
got
you.
shit.
Let's make a show.
My sentiments exactly, bro. Also, no, I'll tell you later. 'Cause I'm not sure if it's a sure thing, so I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to jinx it until it's concrete. But yeah, I mean, damn dog. I mean, I guess I could go home and live with my parents, man. Fuck this.
Nah, you can't, man. You can't do that, man.
I'm just talking shit.
Man.
You gotta
Signing
fail
this
it.
off.
Gotta
Yeah.
fail at life first.
I'm just talking shit, man.
It,